not sure of what I see. You don't believe. Are you telling me this is a sign?
Good morning, welcome back to the channel, and Merry Christmas to you guys all. Or, you know, I'm not quite sure when this is going to be posted, but probably it's going to be after Christmas. But hope you guys had an amazing holiday and you guys are ready for the new year. But don't wait for the new year to just start something, you know, start now, take action. And if you don't have motivation, motivation comes from action. Just remember that. Just do it and you'll start getting motivation, right? And consistency is very important. Discipline, you hear it all the time in my videos, but I live by that and I preach that, and I want you guys to understand that. But yeah, this vlog is gonna be a very simple vlog. I'm gonna be just talking about what I do in the day, in the week, you know, very simple things, you know. We have Christmas time as well too. Nothing crazy goes on just because it's Christmas. I stick to my routine, I keep life simple. As I climb the ladder of success more and more, I start to realize it's not about adding more things in your life, it's about taking things out. So being successful, it's an opinion, like, you know, some people might not consider me successful, some people might, you know, and I think my definition of success might mean something else, you know. So I kind of want to show you guys behind the scenes of like what my definition of success is. And it's not all glamorous, that what you see on like social media, all the fancy stuff. It's very simple, you know. I live a very simple life. I love to do just core tasks, some non-negotiable things every single day. And I want you guys to be able to really realize that like success is not as crazy as you think it is, you know. And like being fulfilled is truly what life really means. To be able to look out in your window, see Mount Fuji, to be able to be with family, to be able to like truly just say and mean you're grateful during Christmas season. So I appreciate you guys for always supporting. You know, this is gonna be a crazy thing and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
I don't think they had this before.
What about Atomic Habits do you like?
It's like a nice reminder. I forgot, I read like maybe 20%.
What did you get out of it?
I forgot. That's why I need to
Okay,
reread.
you can read it again. We got 3 books. I've read one of these books, The Psychology of Money, but it's always good to reread books. But these are the kind of things that we do, simple stuff. We don't really do fancy stuff. We spend money on things like this, coffee machines, all that, but like, I mean, this is kind of like a typical day. We go to the bookstore, we walk around, we kind of window shop, don't really buy stuff. But when it comes to like books, I don't know, there's something about knowledge that is addicting. So that's the reason why we're buying this. Which one did you buy? She loves Atomic Habits, so she's gonna reread it, and she bought a workbook as well too. Yeah, this is fun. This is fun. Even though it's a little bit pricey, it's all good. It's going to the brain.
Yay.
What's up, guys? So at my home I have a lot of books. I've read them, but haven't read books in a while, so I kind of bought some books I've read in the past, especially this one right here, The Psychology of Money. I do think that everything in life, especially like money, is such a hard, sensitive topic that if you can master the psychology of money, I think you can succeed in anything. You know, if you can have a good relationship with money, you should be able to do anything. And that's why I always try to focus on my relationship with money, how I value it, you know, how I see it, how I use it. And that's why there's another one called The Art of Spending Money, how I spend my money. So spending money on things like this, to me, like, I feel more sense of fulfillment, because yes, it is just paper at the end of the day, but knowledge is something that is never taken away from you. It gets passed down to generations.
Bullshit, your lordship. Niggas talking yachts and some more shit. I used to run the block, now I'm corporate.
Hey!
Hopping out, you know it's sun when the doors lift. Whole squad hot the burners. Nets hat in the sky like Bobby Smurder. They watch me like the chip courtside at the Rucker. Flowing when they getting tougher. She begging me to cuff her. Brooklyn sweet chick waffles with raspberry butter. Wear a mink at the roller rink middle of the summer. If I can't get it done, I got.
What's up, guys? Just got back from a workout, and usually, like, you know, for me, like when I do go on like health journey or whatever it is, I tend to just get one thing every single day, and like I kind of just, it's not addiction. I'm trying to figure out the word, but yeah, it becomes like a habit. I'm like a nature of habit. So like, I just ate this the other day too, but then we also got it again. But it's like this fish spot that's right next to my house and everything like that. High quality, fresh fish. Today I got something a little different. I got like a little poke bowl that they have. Lately, I haven't been moving much because it's just been so cold. You know, what I like to do is just lower my calories a little bit so I don't gain too much weight, you know. I'm in kind of like a off season where I'm kind of just like resting a little bit more, not really going full on into like training and stuff. My football season does start in February. I do have a High Rocks event in February as well too. I gotta start preparing for that. I am gonna have my boy Kojun, the chef, come later tonight and cook me a pretty healthy meal and stuff like that. But I've realized now I understand why people hire chefs or have like, you know, takeout and everything like that. I was like, I can always cook and stuff, but I'm so busy doing stuff that right now, like, I don't think I would have had like 30-40 minutes to be able to cook, you know. Like, I eat usually in 15 to 20 minutes. In that 15-20 minutes, this is where I kind of watch YouTube, enjoy, you know, and stuff, and then I get back to work. So yeah, we're gonna eat this also. I just love this. Probably not the best thing for you, but you know, I got a chest workout in, so let the carbs sit in and kick in as well too. But yeah, and I also got this 0-calorie drink as well. I'm gonna enjoy my meal, watch some YouTube, and then yeah, do my thing. So we got a few additions to the living room family. We got some 2 beautiful trees, plants. I felt like I wanted to make this house a little bit warmer, so I added like warmer lights, but then also having like a tree, but also some greenery, right? And I do a lot of filming in this house, so it's like nice to have it in the background and have some kind of plant, you know, sticking out. So, but yeah, so essentially wanted to get, you know, a few accents. So we got 2 big plants from a place called Bowl Concepts, and then we got some add-ons for our couch from IKEA, right? We just got a few more middle pieces so we can extend it into more of an L shape and kind of do it. So the one thing I like about these couches, yes, they're kind of pricey for IKEA, but I'm gonna assemble it right now and then yeah, make this living room more of a living room. Still don't know what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to make it more like a living room. Since this living room fortunately is beautiful and big, the issue, it is big, so you have to really find the best ways to kind of space everything out. So I'm kind of in the middle of thinking about it right now, so stay tuned.
No, I'm not the same. No, I'm not the same. No, I'm not the, no, I'm not the same.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this might be better. Look at that. What's up guys, I appreciate you guys for watching the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something new in the vlog, you know. Success really isn't about adding more things. It's about taking the things that you're already doing out, you know, to make your life and your daily life simple, you know. And I've noticed that for myself is when I started to take things out and made my days much simpler, everything became more efficient. And you want efficiency if you want to be successful. But I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Enjoy the time that you have with family, because those times and those moments are precious, and you'll start realizing that like money cannot buy those moments. So please spend time with family, cherish the ones you love, and enjoy the holiday seasons. With that said, I appreciate all you guys for always supporting. If you can hit the subscribe button, you know, send me a message, you know, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram. I love all those messages, but I do appreciate you guys for always supporting me and supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys next week with another brand new vlog.